Usman? Yeah, give me water, Maya. Yeah. No good rubber one. Okay. Count cup for me, huh? Yes, I'm final. What's good, guys? What's good? What's happening? Everybody, I know it don't take. It's been a minute, you know? Hope everybody okay. Yeah. We here, just to talk a little bit, real brief, you know? Long time, my Sierra Leonean people, my brothers, Black Leo team, Sierra Leone music lovers, man. Everybody, friends, fools, critics, everybody I like, man. When I welcome, alright? When I welcome, Nakushe. It's been a while, I haven't, touched bases with the fans and people I like. I just decided to say, let's do this today. For like a quick 1 hour, man. Let's talk, let's discuss. You know? First of all, I want to start this live, for telling all thank you, everybody who really support me, whether good, bad, everybody they on my back, they support, they try to make me the best person I can be, the best ambassador I can be. I want to thank you all, man, even the one where they oppose me, where they criticize, where they fight against, I still want to thank you all, man. Definitely, I feel say this is necessary for me for touch bases with you now, because I've been very busy lately, working on a lot of stuff. But it's very necessary to touch bases with the fans, man, and the people that's been following the work we've been putting out. Yeah. First thing first, I want to make sure say I categorically make this clear that the fabrication when you go out say me don't relinquish the ambassadorship is false. It's a lie. It's fabricated, man. Now wishful thinking. I feel say people then they wish for it and they happen. So they just sit down and create story, then put them on social media. And I wake this morning, I see this news they float around. I mean, I don't think say people they understand the sacrifice we me and the body they make when they put towards this work. For now we just turn back and say no, we don't want again. We so get faith and belief and the president say give this appointment by joke and play, it mean good. And we still stand by that faith day and trust day. Now make we apply ourselves every day. We dey push, we dey try for make sure say the agenda come to reality. I know it's very difficult in Salon because unfortunately most of we people are now they mostly they think of self-interest. If it's not me, I'm against you. If it's not my cousin, I'm against you. If it's not my favorite artist, I'm against you. If it's not somebody from my tribe, I'm against you. So, what I mean? This don't make it very difficult for we. And last of all, if I'm in this kind of position, I don't make use of them, then you don't can acquire this position and normally you succeed. So I go come up with all kind thing. I go pay Bobo them for go on social media for attack you. I go oppose any kind proposal you make just for see you not succeed. So now that situation they will deal with. But I want for clearly state I'm saying that false news they go around say me no want for be ambassador again, me don't relinquish the appointment. Like that's not true. All right. Let's start from there. And we still on point, we still working, we still intact. You know, the board still the support. We'll get so much things them way day on the pipeline. You know, we will try for achieve. But when I get to understand, it's not just me. This not to just denero business now. This now the government of Sierra Leone official appointment, and it takes time for the things then begin materialize. You know, for they begin see the impact. For they begin see difference. But because of that time they way it take, I know say beaucoup people and get beaucoup finger pointing business where they go on. Where somebody say, what you do achieve now? From where you make your appoint, give ambassadorship. First of all, I get to understand, say, an ambassador like me kind, it's not funded by government. You know, now you get to go find your own funds. Now you get to go solicit in different ways from developmental partners then, so that you go able to fund the projects then we you get in mind for enhance the industry. But that is still notwithstanding and not stop we follow will not continue for appeal to government for support we. Because the Papa government that they get the power for able to make sure say we succeed. It's a process, it takes a little bit of time. That I know they're up to. You know, but I'm very open to some questions. You know, I'm open to questions. People and waiting they want to ask, waiting at the doubts they want to get out there. Another thing I want to make clear is it's really, really sad that the situation of our country nowadays. An example, right? Somebody can get deported from America. They cannot salon frustrated. The way they feel shit them. They didn't in papa and house. They begin take phone, they go behind, sit down here and flower them. They begin talk about you. Every day you name the name out. Every day you name the name out. They attack. People who want no one they sabi. Then go claim all say we don't sit down and sabi me, we don't get business together. We may not ever remember themselves. I don't know how we don't socialize, how we don't meet up. But they will use the innocence of the people and begin for the try for cajole them for belief say yes they sabi you. They try for assassinate your character. You know, and people and they already believe them too. People and they will believe them kind of people and they too. You know, so basically, we not get for be wise enough to understand say some man and your own self-interest in the fight for. Some man just want attention. Someone just want to recognize them. You know, so the best way you can do is the possible way people elect. Now you get for car attack. The possible way get the crowd. Now you get for car attack every day. You know? So but we understand frustration. I just want to get to this. It's a very simple message for that brother. They we can always slander my name. When I tell and say me to Donald Trump, man, denero is not Donald Trump. Not to mean that the reason for his predicament. You understand me? Then you get people we don't feel say because me na an ambassador now for ton mumu. Why for ton mumu? Like I mean, I've always been somebody with very, very outspoken, somebody with very, very always connected and they in touch with their fan base for able to update them on within the go on. Why should I really just keep quiet because I'm an ambassador now? You know? I mean, yeah, some people I can call them clown, but sometimes you will ignore it, you finally just address them once and forget about them. You know? I just not ever meet this person yet. Will not ever socialize. I don't owe him nothing. I don't owe. In this game all day, in this music game, say all man in dream we one kind to music now for turn superstar. But the moment you will acquire your dream or make a can reality turn reality. Now the one day we don't succeed, now that you get attacked because of jealousy, you know. Because you the one that say why they able get to that level, me not able get to that level. So and the worst of it is if you are deported, Donald Trump pass and by you. Now other people in the ample they were mad pa, you know. So that's it. That's all I can say about with regards to that. As I don't make it clear, say I don't ever put statement say me not ambassador again or I'm ready for the task. We don't do so much work for later, we just turn back. Just like that, like we are some dummies. No. We don't engage so much institutions them. The board where they work with me, they are very serious and they are ready. The playlist system is out. We still need and work on putting the website together, the Syrian Entertainment website, so that people can go able to stream this playlist and listen to all the songs them we select. Okay, now coming to the playlist, because I know say so much people may always get so much questions about the playlist. People then say why this, why that. But everybody knows say where we start this playlist, we put out a statement say Leon man submitting music, right? So man say why we not go collect music on social media and put it on the playlist. When I remember we large came in the doing award then, right? We just did nominate people then. When I see the embarrassment to him in the face, people in the commodity attack and say, would I ever tell you for putting me name per your award? Now that kind of situation don't have me want for we. So that man will come begin tell me say, pull me music on our playlist. No. When you submit your song at the playlist, then they don't validify say, yes, you are part and parcel of the process. You acknowledge the fact that they can use your music for promote them, then we're able to sell them for you and stream them online. So legally, we then better standing. Now the reason this make will not just select. But I may make them clearly in the beginning back say certain artists that they were excluded. We not for submit the music. Artists like Emerson, LAJ, K-Man, Jimmy B. It's up to the DJ in your own discretion for play the music because they deserve that, you know. But if you don't have a full up stadium it, you just do shows them here and there, yeah, you try, you get hit songs, you still there under the playlist. You write self for able to support the playlist so that you go see good music come out. Because the whole essence of this is Boku people and say Salon music not fine again, then a Nigerian music that they listen to. So we want for shuffle the good salon music for the public. So that na go day na the forefront, so that na in people go they listen to. Osman Bodi Abeg left for make noise and there. Na in people go they listen to, na in go represent you internationally. So this is the essence of the playlist. It was very, 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 very transparent. Sledu, when I a DJ group, Federation, when I a DJ group, veteran people, now we all sit down. And the submission, we take like a month before we close the email. When we sit down, everybody getting pen and paper. Nobody name will influence nobody. You know what I mean? Everybody getting grade. We want song play. If you like this song, you know what I mean? From 0 to 10, 10 being the highest number, you grade this song. So say if a song gets 6 from me, it gets other 5 or 10 people and say it get 3. That song did not pass. It failed. So you see how me one grenade will influence a song for the playlist? Now so we judge the songs then independently and we able to select 56 songs. You know what I mean? And now there's songs there we they try for submit to the radio stations, to the DJs them, to the clubs. So that as things open up, come into the festive season, now then we'll begin popularize. Well, you say why Father Cross send in music? You know, I never use Father Cross in song. Some songs and some artists send the song different formats, send them as MP3. That all are part of the process. You get for make sure so your presentation very accurate. You song for the MP3 format, the title of the song, the title of the artist, then kind of thing and they easier. But we not pick and choose. We not check about which artist this, which background, which area it come out. Strictly on the content, the music, you know. Most def. Basically, Heroes Project is something I'm going to work on. I think that I need to start all this riff because I discuss here I want to begin go to studio back for begin work on Heroes. You know what I mean? Then take and say, oh, because I did work on. But Caldinero is an artist. Well, let's get this clear. I still get for fulfill my responsibility as an artist, as Caldinero. So I get for go to studio, I get for record, of course. I get for put out content. So I just do a video, say I dey go to studio. It's not get nothing for do with my relationship with other artists, them supportive or not. I don't tell that this over and over. Say my own main goal and focus is to see how best I can able get the support from government. Let we put structures then in place. We go benefit even the artists they will not work with me. So my focus is really not about the artists them. Because me know say once government supports we get waiting we need as artists. Artists then can use them. They want to work with me or they don't want to work with me, they can use them. Government feel comfortable and trust me enough for give me this responsibility. And I believe say they're not going to just left me out there for dry. They must support me. And once we get the national studio, we get the playlist going, we get talent search shows then they happen nationwide. We get the auditorium. We will get Trace Manor. We will make music go international. We will cut down on the piracy by creating a national seal with NRA. We go deeper all the album and movies the way they come out. So that all them mix CD out the pass in the street where the artists know they get down from go stop. Because if police then hold you, they sell CD, you not get government seal panam. That means that's piracy. You're breaking the law. Once we will put all the structures here in place, we'll make sure say we'll get to the level of a directorate. We will get funding from government so that we go able for the structure we serve well, we industry, we able bring revenue to government. So say government go say and say, okay, money they under, we need for support them more. Because most times now then they give you no money, not they see nothing they come back. So now with the seal system for the movies and music albums that will come out, government will begin receive something if not tax from with CDs and with movies that will come out, then they go see and viable say and make sense for support to the industry. Until then, right now, it's difficult. People they talk about grassroots. Would I make Imona? Would I make Attire? Imona na the song they want and they will inspire even Emerson for begin do it they do. Because he was a fan. Way before. No disrespect, I get love for Emerson, is great. Most of the artists them way they say then they do social commentaries. All starts from Imona, Attire, Gentry, those songs. Me, Caldinero, I make them ban public gathering for go welcome artists na salon because the crowd came too much. Now me, Caldinero, Black Leo. Now don't forget, Ferry Junction, PZ, traffic. Now me government look pink say, you know what, the artists here with the cancel, let them for go welcome them. So being there done that, not to swat they show greatness again. You understand me? Not to swat they show. I want let people be real to themselves. Be real to yourself. If you say you dare against government, there should be no time in your career or your life when they see you, they try for lobby to government. They call yourself BO or they try for campaign with government. Then if you see say your actions they not work well, they back up, then now you live for the people. To me, that's hypocritical. I don't care for bash anybody, but I want to be realistic. Fans, they wanna need for be realistic. Yeah? Wanna be real to una self. Hypocrisy and fake and false business for stop. Where you see the truth, talk the truth. Where you see lie, call the lie. Point finger at her. You know? Me, from the start, I endorse President Bio. And I believe, say, for let things change in this country, you get to work with the government for able to accomplish the change and the goals and what you get. All that for sit down a corner, they grumble. Any case you go no side. I'm Timney. If una dey think about things, I'm a northerner. If na so una dey think, from Lungi, Putloko district. Now, una own thinking, I'm not supposed to work with President Marabio, but I don't believe in that. I believe, say, if you inside tell you say this person are genuine about helping and changing things now in our industry, and if you work with them, things then will change. Work with them, until otherwise. So, but that not gonna make me an enemy of the state. That not gonna make me an enemy of the state. Saying because I work with the government for trying to change things, that mean an enemy of everybody. No, we got to stop that mentality here, man. We got to stop her because people and they will work with the previous government and they even do our worst because they may collect for their own pockets. Me, when I ask anybody in government if that need to happen with Caldinero, no. I can proudly any side back tell and say, nothing no dey happen to me for say collect money, keep them, or take artists that we go and go get packed for we. That never happened since I become ambassador. Because the agenda me get, we for benefit everybody. Where they work on the US strip, artists then did the way people they not go feel say na SLPP artists them, but they need at the list because they are relevant, they get good songs. So I include them there. Anything they work on now out of sentiment free, out of being realistic, but I understand Salo, just that one lie, you come in like man, they only follow you and support you. Yeah, ignore them. Sometimes you can't just keep ignoring, because if you not tell your own story, now people in your story now ain't gonna take for you. So sometimes it's good to talk. Simple as that. It's about the blessings and God in hand per person. Then they make you target Nasalo. If you get too much blessing from God, then they protect you all this while. I feel say the frustration is from, like where they don't fet somebody from the start as an artist, right? Fet you tell they are the end president, you can make you an ambassador over certain people. They just amplify the hatredness. But I'm used to it, very used to it. Me, I surprise them if one man like me because I'm not used to that. And they talk past how they work. You know the work what they do? Like you don't have an idea of the work where they go on behind the scenes. The meetings, them, the ideas they already put together. When I don't get an idea of them, or just the kind of when I tip of the iceberg on social media, then when I see what they talk. Oh, man. So I don't make it clear, say that's not my position for say I'm not part of the ambassadorship. I'm very proud of it. I'm very appreciative. We still live and lobby in a positive way so that we get the support we need for get so that we agenda and we plans them will come forth. Everybody na me right hand man. Everybody that salon na me right hand man. You cannot force certain situations. Certain situations you cannot force them. You can try your best, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You just gotta keep focused and keep it moving. You know why they can't play Emmas in Kema? Nobody said that. You totally just flip what I just said at the beginning. That the playlist is not meant for big artists. DJs can use their discretion to play artists like K-Man, Emma Sin, Jimmy B, and the rest. They don't have to submit their music for a playlist. That's disrespectful. I'm not that disrespectful, for say Emerson for submitting song to a playlist. No, the best I can expect from Emerson is maybe share the playlist, support the movement. K-Man, support the movement. So that we will get a structured movement that's salon. We find music that they come out every 3 months. Artists that they work hard for make sure say the songs are superb. Then they na ain't go change things around. I ain't go bring the faith and trust from the people and back for listen to salon music, for buy salon music, for go to shows them. But now as things stands, everybody they look at and say, I don't know why they also be sing their music, they're not fine. They make na Nigerian music me they listen to. So that's the essence of the playlist. It's not about no agenda. Say that political agenda and a politician and sit down with me. No, this is an idea actually why I don't share with Colabo. The tell you be all-star president. Yes, if they talk to you, go tell you now. I don't sit down with Colabo, get their ideas. They say that this and this and this you for do. They fall on deaf ears, then tell them they. So if I try for come implementer now, the best people can do is just support. Salon, if you get too much sense and you are aware about what they go on and say you want to turn politician. We all for fool. We all for just be big fool artists and they pass around. Why as soon as you smart or you left and you right, they say you don't turn politician? Huh? Everybody for just be big fool no more. They pass up and down, no intelligent, no they speak with no sense. Like Nadani no more all artists be? No. Yeah, I don't expect Collabo for do otherwise. I feel say Collabo, he feels say na the cherry cocoa of salon music, opposition leader. And it just don't make sense. Well, everybody get right to your opinion. Say you been a politician, but I know where more time to share it to pass around for President Bill. My agenda is to see how we can change things around for the industry. It's about bringing different people in together for see how best we will get support from government. A very strategic, structural support from government. Not to that support when they give man the envelope, they go shame, ala go commodity. No, this is not the support when they go give we 10-acre land so that we will find auditoriums investors them. This is not the support where we will get a national studio. This is not the support where we go get a talent search program nationwide. Bo Kenem and McKinney, we dig up the underground artists that we talented, comedians them, actors them, able to give them the platform that tongue for able to push them craft to go further. This is not the support where if we able to get a correlation between Guinea, Liberia, Gambia, we able to form a correlation with them. We get Trace franchise, that salon being the headquarters. Then we don't go on DSTV, just like how AYV go. Congratulations to them. But we need a franchise as well as Trace. We're very big in the continent. Where they're going to play all the Mano River videos here. We're going to make me several go international. Somebody can in Malawi to watch a video them. We don't go international. We able to do award shows. We able to do festivals in Guinea, in Gambia, in Liberia, in Ivory Coast. We don't get shortcuts for balance the Nigerians and the Ghanaians. Well, much love to my people at Kafubulom. You know, say me not to just a Kafubulom ambassador now for the country of Sierra Leone and the entertainment industry. But I feel say Kafubulom is very strategic for the, now a very peaceful place, flat land. We are able the expansion of the airport where they go on right now, they can start. So Kafubulom therefore can turn to Freetown. Lunge therefore turn to Freetown. And we sign are the best place for the auditorium team up, play a national studio team up, other than Lunge. So I did in touch with the chief over there, PC, Obama. I'm a childhood friend, he big past me, but now we all grow up, he know me very well. We don't get conversation them, and he's very interested for how him through Ministry of Lands, and we will help we solicit very good land, beach land they where them projects are going to manifest. Yeah, so I mean, it's not an easy task. I know it from the get go, but I know they relent. The distraction heavy, the attacks and the slander heavy. But hey, even just as Caldinero, I've been going through it. I understand saying, where God bless you, Satan is making you target. We go continue for stay focused and continue for push. Just want to make certain things then clear. Say I not relinquish the ambassadorship. Now wishful thinking. For say people away they take me name every day, every time they want relevance, like how they never and they talk about, postulate collabo man. You had this chance, bro. You don't think about doing a playlist system. You don't think about a national studio. You don't think about pursuing the auditorium. You don't think about none of this stuff. People say, oh, All Star, why not they go All Star meeting? I was in America. So in America for the go All Star meeting. Plus, All Star, the mistake where All Star make is they don't make All Star clearly see it's a national artist team. All Star the mandates a more political. They were pushing the agenda for more time. They were definitely pushing the agenda of their bosses. I don't want to involve myself for that kind of thing. My agenda right now as ambassador of entertainment, not a political agenda. And not get no political undertone. I still get people them inside my board when I APC sympathizers them. I'm not gonna call their name, but them they. We still they work hand in hand. We still they work hand in hand. They still in my board as brothers and sisters with no problems. We all they seek the change where we don't yearn for. Now we industry for switch things around. Active politics. Like, how am I doing active politics? To say keep peace in Sierra Leone, no, we should happen at Guinea, happen than active politics. No, it's patriotism. It's being patriotic in one piece for flourish like country. Because me, I don't be refugee. 1997, I know I suffer for passing the peninsula for Boston, Guinea. Checkpoint upon checkpoint. Till we go to Guinea. Within a Guinea, in a foreign land, as refugees them, when they actually forget their identity. You know what I mean? Some of you know go that country, that salon no more will get. When they go Guinea, we say, oh, me na Guinean. No. So, who say we call we country, we want a peace drive there. We not like the man just grab no one and bell full, you get 10,000 subscription on Facebook. Can't begin post some kind of big full talk then. That's all. Most deaf. Black Lou is still intact. My fan base is still strong. I mean, just focus on the task. Once the task, I don't make sure say everything don't settle how we want time. Then when I go see Black Leo on the streets of Freetown, so for all the one they really feel like for say, you know what I mean, Black Leo this, Black Leo that, or we will show now. You know, and I will see the crowd with Black Leo getting at the streets soon. And I just wait. We will try for balance Nigeria, we will try. Because the game is monopolized, you know. When Nigerian brothers are not fit open the mouth for we. Then they eat the money, then sit on pan and then tell you to go back to my country. You know, so one balance them with this kind of technique, we're able to create your own markets now, yeah. And like how the East Africa is achievable. East Africa don't do one. Trace Mziki. You know, then they play Kenyan, Tanzanian videos, Uganda. Now they don't need Nigeria. They don't need Ghana. They get their own market on their own. Yeah, all of that is possible once we set the foundation. But first, I feel say the first thing first is a festival, we then call Back to My Root Festival. We basically the idea is for see how best to be able to get Black Americans and for come now we country, we trace their roots to Sierra Leone through the slave trade and everything. Then we'll get something that they look forward to. You know, say like a Tokyo Beach Festival, one whole weekend, you know, we people that will come, stage day, artists and they perform, comedians, Hollywood actors, you know, coming to Sierra Leone, enjoying the beauty, you know, and the touristic advantage of Sierra Leone, you know, the potential we'll get. So that's why we want to do the Back to My Root Festival. I mean, to think about this December, but time is very close. So maybe around Independence celebration next year it will possible, you know. That's what we're about to do. I mean, it's common. It's okay. My playlist bias. How you bias? 80% of the artists that are the playlist, I don't sabi them. I don't want to hear them. I don't know them personally. How you bias? That's all I'm pushing for, man. And I believe that we will get there with the right support. We'll get there. You know what I mean? We'll get there. We'll get there. You know, I love challenges. People always attack from the get go, saying hip hop now it's man music, but then everybody end up doing hip hop music. That's it. You know. Now people don't know me know say ambassador position they exist. You know, they call it on create this position. Everybody don't get trouble now. Then hey, people are not sleep again. Just to pray for see this thing not succeed. But you know me conscience clear. If I was doing it for myself, then I would be worried. But I want for do and for actually bring change. Because I know say I get so much bright, great ideas then. You know? Yes, my brother. If you want a meeting with me, you can contact my PA, who's Alim Kamara. You know, um, definitely will set something up. Achievements since my appointment. Well, we've just unfolded the playlist system. It's gonna take time because right now you're not able to detect how fast entertainment strong because of the COVID situation. So there's no way you can be able to tell how things are moving, how strong they're getting, you know? Yes, national studio with a very great engineer like Akim. Una sabi Akim, we do Mama Africa for Akon. I did in talks with him. He ready for camp business salon so that he go able to do workshop and help producers them on producing quality materials. People like Akim ready for Komo Gambia can sit on a salon and run the studio with his studio engineers and producers them. So I hope you understand that. Because we they say, oh, you are national studio, you don't get sober engineer. We'll get relationship with Akim. We produce Jungle Leaders, the album. We produce Mama Africa for Akon. Don't produce for Rick Ross. I mean, having a state of the art national studio now one of the best thing government can ever do for the industry. Because then we can get our own PA system, we will not need for begin spend so much money for rent a PA system, good stage, good lighting, for host your own festival and events them. We get our own tour bus so that we're able to organize festivals in like Guinea, Gambia, Liberia, artists and load inside they go. These are not expensive stuff. You understand me? National studio meaning video production, the whole 9 yard. These are things that are achievable, you know? But who's how we dey? If you get good plans, you're not a bad person. If you get good intention, you're not a bad person. Who's how we born? Who's how we come out? You're not enemy. All the lucky people and they get supported there. Who's how we come out? If I begin make a lucky just now, you dey see the supporter they already get. Now I begin just make dada. I need to brush my teeth in the morning. I go begin sit down behind that then flower there. I dey talk about people there. I dey get the best supporter in the world. But you begin wearing suit and tie, coat and tie, they make serious, they talk intelligent, they don't feel threatened about you. And another thing is the fans don't get for understand. We get for accept growth. Everybody they grow, man. We're not gonna expect Caldinero for just the one place for 20 years. We have to grow. Now for accept growth. You know? Much love, man. So I just still had touch bases with Manon today. It don't take, but I get for frequently they come online now and get on live. You know, definitely I think it's worth it once in a while. You know, for just touch bases with people. Today I'm not gonna get no appointments. Then I say let me do this, and I think I clear some doubts. You know. Next year definitely the Heroes album will come out. Now watch out for that. You know, I mean just they listen to some beats them yesterday. We know some dope stuff. I know some fans then they will know I forget about the Caldinero side of things. So I'm not gonna disappoint you now. We'll get for continue for put pressure on the artists here in Africa because they totally feel they becoming an ambassador now, they don't get freedom. No, we'll continue for put the fire behind them. I'm not in the settle with LJ. I mean, every time when I always want to settle problems with LJ, why? Whose problem I get with LJ? I don't get no problem with LJ. Honestly. I don't. Yo, I don't have no problem with the brother, man. You know, you get to a situation, I try for help, they still not feel say genuine. Right now, if I call them for meeting in fans, then go say back, not genuine. Hey, what you want to do? Hey, like, so instead of all like that, they sometimes just stay in your corner and keep pushing. You know? Keep pushing. Yeah, rules and regulations like fighting for the welfare of the artist, you know. Situations where international artists then they get paid immense amount of money, but the salon artists they get pennies. You know, hopefully, you know what I mean. We able to switch that around to outside promoters then will begin understand say, but we don't get the legal mandate for able to regulate all that. Once we get there, we're able to engage people in the right way. You there? Engage people in the right way, meaning, you know, where you want book an international artist for kind of salon, we need for know how much you they pay them, how much you they pay the salon artists them, we get for performance guest, so they know will be chicken change. You just exploit them. But then, you know, once we get the mandate for do all that, we'll get there. So that's what it is, you know. Black Leo is still intact, man. Black Leo ain't going nowhere. But right now it's not about being it's about being selfless, you know, thinking about other people, not just Black Leo. I think see for over 15 years I focus on just Black Leo, you know. Now that the term fully I able, you know, should say I'm for everybody too. But still Black Leo is effective. We're going to sign more new artists in the future after we don't try for situate things for the industry in general. I know the game missed me, you know. I know they want me to keep dropping some stuff. I know. But you know, it's not just about Caldenero. The task is for Sierra Leone and for our people and for the industry. You know, once we get to a certain point, then we can focus on Caldenero again. And we're almost there, you know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's Black Leo for life, man. It's Leo for life. Ain't nothing changed. Cameroon, we coming there in January, man. God willing. We coming there. Leon Star coming there, man. We coming for the trophy though. Alright guys, I think I gotta leave now. You know, I don't chill to that small. I go make sure say once a week or twice a week I dey touch bases with my fans them and my followers them for the answer one or two questions them. Alright? But definitely me not to Donald Trump. Not to be responsible for some people and misfits. Waiting for the go live on social media every day. We then feed shirts. See don't be here than in Papayos, somewhere in a McKinney, near them flower there. with me name that remote. I don't sabi you, you don't sabi me, we don't want to interact. Stop lying to the people, man. God bless. Peace.